Hello. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Good afternoon, men and women. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kajoji. I'm coming live. From where? Where am I? Guys, can you guess where I am? Somebody can guess? Okay. Let me just tell you, I'm in a place called Outer Ring Road. This is the Outer Ring Road. This is Outer Ring Road. So it is on this side and on the other side. So Outer Ring Road separates Pipeline, what you can see behind me, from this other estate on the other side. This one is called Tassia Estate. All this one. And what you can actually see is the houses near the road. So Tassia, the bigger part of Tassia is inside. If you go towards the other direction, you go to another estate called Fedha. Once you finish with Fedha, you go to another estate called Telaviv, where we have a lot of Somalis in that area. So guys, I'm chewing some sugar cane. As you can see, so it has been a hot day today, but it seems like it may rain anytime because the sky is very pregnant. The sky is very pregnant. The weather is changing. It's now becoming cool. Seems like it is going to rain anytime soon from now. Anytime from now it may rain. When you look at the sky, you can tell we have these heavy clouds. We call them, I don't know, how do we call the rain clouds? Columbus, Nimbus, I'm not sure. It's such a long time since I learned about clouds. So in the past 2 hours I've been just walking around because there are some places I've never been to. Just imagine, I stay in the next estate, this one, but I've never been to the other side. Okay, I've been there once or twice, but I've never explored, you know. There's that exploration. Guys, my tongue today is slippery. You know, there are guys who cannot chew this. And you cannot chew because your teeth are very soft. But for me, I'm just a hardy boy. Came from the village. We used to chew these a lot, these ones. So in the past 2 hours I've been walking around. I was exploring the estates I've just shown you, and you know, you need to see how people live. Actually, you need to know the place you come from, because what if there was a visitor who wanted to travel around and you show him places? Look at that vehicle, it is so nice. The matatu culture. Today it's like I'm going to do passporting around this place. So the vehicles coming this way, they're going to town, and the ones on the other side going upwards, they're either going to Embakasi or now they're going to a place we call Cabanas, then Mlolongo, then Kitengela, then to Machakos. There's a flyover down there. There's a big flyover. If you go beyond the flyover, you're heading to Donholm. We call that place Donholm. Then we have Jogoo Road, which goes this way towards town. And look at that massive building over here. This one is a maize milling factory. Maize milling. What is maize milling? You can tell me, guys. I love these old car models. Love them so much. If I ever find a car which has been around for 30 years, in fact, I'm going to try my best. And when I own my first car, it is going to be an old model. I love the Nissan series, the Nissan B15, B14, B13, B12. I also love the Toyota Starlet, Toyota Carib. Then I love the Toyota 100, 110, Toyota EAE 91, 96. Those are the kind of models I really love. So guys, I'm just talking as I chew my sugarcane. And basically I'm seated. You can look at this. I'm seated on a stone, and this place looks like supposed to be a people's park, because the whole of Embakasi, if you walk from all the way from Donholm to Tajmol, there's no place where people can chill. Yeah? A place where there's a park, where we have trees, grass, nice place where people can chill. So instead, you'll find them along the railway. Just behind me is the railway. If you can see, there's a railway here. So you'll find a lot of people chilling around this place, all the way up to Tajmol. The time is now let me see. It is now 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm taking this video from Nairobi, Kenya, specifically Outer Ring Road, because I can't say I'm in Pipeline. Pipeline is on the other side, and then on the other side is Tajmol. So basically I'm on the road, Outer Ring Road, and probably the best you can get from this video today is you just enjoy the view of this road, you enjoy the vehicles, the people passing around, and just knowing that I'm in between Pipeline and the other side is Tassia. At the same time, I'm chewing sugarcane. This is an electric bus. This one. You see that one? Purely electric. So normally when I'm coming from my workplace, there's another flyover on the other side. So I alight and then I climb the flyover onto the other side, pipeline. Guys, let me just remind you that today we had the Standard Chartered Nairobi Marathon. Happens yearly around October. Yeah, September, October. So I really wanted to attend this event, not as a person who's going to take a video, but as a participant. But I never materialized. So I'm not giving an excuse, because last year, I was also supposed to attend the Nairobi City Marathon. Mr. Peter the Hustler, I hope if you will watch this video, then you can just you'll be on my side. Things never went as planned. Instead, I did my morning routine run to Utawala, the 10 kilometers. By the way, I measured from pipeline all the way to Utawala. It's 10 kilometers. So I used to do a lot of runs, especially over the weekends. So during that time last year, instead of attending the Nairobi City Marathon, I did my 10 kilometers. Again this year, I was rooting for the Standard Chartered Nairobi Marathon, but never happened. So I'm just here to remind you that it happened today in the morning. Actually, for the 42 kilometers, they start very early, like 6 in the morning, and by 8:30, most of the elite runners are done. Then the rest can finish around 9 or 10. Then we have the 21 kilometers, then 10 kilometers, and then 5 kilometers, and then we have a 2-kilometer fun run for family and kids. So God willing, I think I'm going to do this next year, God willing. Oh, look at this one, Subaru. Guys, I could get only one person who's coming from the marathon, so that we can do a very quick interview. So I'll just check around. If I see somebody having the official running gear and coming from the marathon, I think I'm going to give him. I try and see whether they can give me an interview, even for 3 minutes only. It will be fine. So continue enjoying my video. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment. And of course, I'm so thankful because of everybody supporting this channel. God bless you. So let me just walk around and see whether I can find somebody to interview. Thank you. So guys, it seems like I've just run out of luck, because I've been standing over there. Early when I came, I saw most of them are lighting or walking towards the other direction. This is Fedha estate. But seems like my luck was not today. I think it's something I should have done very early. Maybe as from 1 or around 2. that's when most of them were coming from the marathon. So I've run out of luck. So let me say better luck next time. But if I happen to find somebody, then for sure I'll try and have an interview with that person. So I'm still walking along the outer ring road. Hello. I'm still walking around the outer ring road after standing over 1 hour waiting for somebody who's coming from the marathon so that I can give him an interview. Now I've decided, let me go. Let me keep walking. Seems like walking is the best thing I can do for now. So for those who may be asking where I am, I'm at Outer Ring Road, which separates Pipeline. This is Pipeline from Fedha, Tassia, Telaviv, and we have another estate called Nyayo Estate. I think next time I'm going to Nyayo Estate. I show you. You know, we have classes. When you go over this other side, it's a different class. When you go on the other side, it's a different class. These people on the other side, what can I say? Their living standards are much higher. I mean, they live in better conditions. But if you go on the other side, it's like you're going into the slums. Actually, Pipeline is categorized under the Njenga slums. We call them Mukuru kwa Njenga. So there's a difference between people who live on this side and the ones who live on this side. There's a place here called Spinners Club. If you want some nyama choma, famous here in Kenya, just come to Spinners on Outer Ring Road. Spinners. So if you are enjoying this video, please make sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and like the video. That's the best thing you can do. Subscribe, leave a comment, like, and if you can go a mile further, share. Just keep on sharing. So I already told you, this is one of the most dangerous roads in Nairobi, and the reason is we as the pedestrians, we defy all the odds, and we normally cross the road anyhowly. Like that person is crossing the road, several people are crossing. Look, just ahead you are going to see people crossing the road. And what is so interesting is that even me, I used it, but there's a flyover a few meters ahead. There's a flyover. So I don't know what is our major problem, but I feel the flyovers are too long, because when you're using the flyover, you have to go this way, then you go this way up the flyover, then you go this way down, and then it's a long distance. It's like almost 400 meters walking over the flyover. So people just look at the road and they see it's like 10 meters across. So they have to use it. Actually, you'll find people crossing the road right where the flyover is. So I think that's the reason why we have a lot of accidents around this place, or along the Outer Ring Road. So you can see right under the flyover, people are crossing. You see that? Right under the flyover, the people are crossing. So let me show you how long the flyover is. So you're now passing through the flyover, and I want to see the length. How long do you take using the flyover? You see, seems like we're going the opposite way, and then look at this. So you're coming all the way upwards, then you turn towards this direction. Just a long way. As I said, it's like almost 400 meters to cross from one point to the other. So it is long. Then if you love watching what is happening on the road, this acts like a viewpoint. So you can look at that. So most of the weekends, when people don't have something to do, they'll come and keep watching. So you can see how long the flyover is. We've been walking and walking and walking. Yeah, still, it's not over. Now you know the reason why people have to cross the road anyhow, because we're still on the flyover. What if you had an emergency and you want to cross very fast? You just have to use the road instead of the flyover. After failing to secure a brief interview with the marathon runners, I'm now back to my hood. Let me go to the house and watch Arsenal versus Crystal Palace, and I see you in the next video. Remember to subscribe, like, share and comment.
Thank you so much.